Hey guys, now welcome back to part 2 of how to set up your Bing ad. What I'm going to go over now is how to compile a list of URLs and keywords for your Bing ad. What this does is when people type in the search engines a particular keyword, such as pay-per-click advertising, what that does is it sends the keywords that you have on your ad will bring the ad up to the maybe first 5 pages of the search engine. So what you'll want to do is go to google.com. A lot of people don't know how to do this, so this is a very important tool and trick that a lot of people don't know about. So what you'll do is go to google.com, type in Google keyword tool. That will pull up here at the very top, so just click on that. And essentially what this tool does is it will pull up a list of targeted keywords that people are searching for on the internet. This is a great tool because it shows you specifically what keywords people are searching for. It's taking a minute to load. Okay, so what you'll do now is, let's say you're going to use pay per click as your title for your Bing ad. What you'll do is click the search button, and what that does is brings up a list of keywords that you're using for your title. The most important thing on here is go to the left side, and you'll want to go down to where it says match types. This is very important. So what you'll do is unclick broad, click exact. This will bring up the exact keywords that you are searching for. And as you do that, this will bring up keywords that people are searching for. So what you'll want to do is look at the global monthly searches and the high competition. You don't want medium or low. So when you're looking at this and you're scrolling down, you're going to find keywords that pertain to your niche title that you are doing. So let's say we're going to do pay-per-click, and right here, for instance, is a good keyword. It has high competition. The global monthly searches are about 3,600. I would go from between either 2,500 and all the way up. If you go into really high global monthly searches, it goes into very high competition, and it's a little bit harder for people to for you to compete with. So this one is a very good example of what you'll want, this keyword that you want to use. So what you'll want to do is go up here to the top. Actually, you'll go back to Google, type in google.com, and what you'll want to do is put that keyword in brackets and type in pay per click advertising. close it with the bracket, and this will bring up other keywords that match this niche. So you'll just go through the list of top keywords that you want to use for your Bing ad. Okay, so once you've done that and picked up at least maybe the top targeted, maybe 5 to 20 keywords that you want to use, you'll want to copy and paste those keywords that you're going to use and use those in your Bing ads. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go into Bing and set up your ad. So what you'll want to do is go to https://bingads.microsoft.com. And once you do that, this will display and show all the networks such as Yahoo and MSN, in addition to Bing. Once you've done that, you'll go to that page, and you will set up your account. It's really quick and easy to do that. Once you do that, you'll want to go through all the tabs and get more familiar with how this program works. So what we'll do now is I'm just going to briefly go over this real quick. If you get confused or have any questions, just click the link below this YouTube video and you can ask me any questions, or you can actually go to YouTube and find tutorial videos on how to set up all this stuff. There are thousands and thousands of videos and tutorials that you can use and research to get a better understanding of how Bing ads works. So what we're going to do is, once you have your account set up, you'll definitely want to fund your Bing ads account, and depending on what your budget is, go ahead and put in the money that you need to set up these campaigns. But for right now, what we're going to do is click on the campaign section, and we'll just ignore that box. And what you're going to do is, okay, I haven't set up any campaigns yet, so what we're going to do is click on for the very first time, we're going to click on create campaign. And what we're going to do is just go through each little section and set this up. So what we're going to do is you're going to type in what your campaign title is going to be. So let's say we're just going to do pay per click advertising. This is what your ad's going to be titled and what it's going to be about. And of course, you need to set the time zone that you're in. And currently, right now, I'm in Miami on vacation, but I live in Texas, so whatever time zone that you currently live in right now, you'll select that through this list. And right now, I live in Central Time. What you'll want to do is set your campaign budget. So most people, I'm going to suggest for small keywords like this to set it between whatever the program will allow you, $10 to $50. So you'll set your campaign budget here, type in the amount that you're going to use. So let's say it's a small campaign and you'll just fund it for $25 per se, and you're going to do this daily. And of course you can also do it monthly. They may give you other options, so you'll just have to click on the daily budget options to see what other options they give you. But for right now, we're just going to use daily. And of course, you're going to select whatever language you speak or are going to use. So we're just going to use English. And on the locations, you're going to want to choose countries that are based on what language you speak. So let's say we're just going to do United States and Canada. And of course you can pick other regions, states, and provinces depending on what language you speak. But for right now we're just going to use United States and Canada. So you're going to keep on scrolling. And then here on the ad type, you're going to want to use text ad. That is the only one that I use. And then you're going to type in the ad title of how you're going to do your ad. So, hey, most of the time it's going to be the same title as what you named your campaign up towards the top of your page, the top of this page. You can be more targeted with this title. Let's say you want to do Bing pay-per-click advertising. You can also do that, or Google pay-per-click advertising, or Facebook pay-per-click advertising. Whatever you're doing, whatever your niche is, or whatever you are doing your ad on. So what you're going to do is put in pay-per-click advertising. And of course you're just going to add the text, and of course it gives you how many characters you're able to use per box or per display. So on the ad text, you're going to type in whatever the description of the ad that you are going to use for your ad. So let's say you're just making an ad on how to teach people how to use pay-per-click advertising. So you're just going to give a brief text description of what you're going to put in your ad. So let's say wanna learn how pay per. Of course, on your in your description, you want to put your keywords in bold type, so that'll be brought out into the ad, or capitalize it. So let's say, okay, want to learn how pay per click advertising works. This will teach you the and of course I'm out of character, so you have to let it be real short. So we'll just put, want to learn how pay-per-click advertising works. And then of course you're going to use the display URL which they're going to click on. So let's say you're just going to use, we'll just use my display URL that you want people to click on. www. Let's say you want them to go to click on your blog page if you have one. So you'll type in that as your display URL. So what I'm going to do is use one of mine, www.makingmoneyonline.com. online.